Anyway, good morning. It's 10:19 in the morning, and it's 5/28, 2004, and I have so much exciting news to deliver today. First, I'm going to talk about the Giraffe Man. John Kerry was more than sure that he was running for president in 2027, and he's 125% sure of his vice presidential pick already, Stacey Abrams, from Georgia. Um, I wanted to show him the election results if he were run against a Kennedy ticket and a Kerry Abrams ticket. Election results would be 87.9% for the Kennedy family, and for the Kerry Abrams family, it would be a 7.4% national vote. We have a lot of exciting stuff today for John Kerry. I have a lot. Oh, I forgot my other notebook. Anyway, it doesn't matter. John Kerry got 7 beatings in his life. On January 7, 2007, at 7:24 p.m., his first beating in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, he got beat up for 7 minutes and 32 seconds. He was very grotesque in the public park. This gentleman had bachata music on. He was here listening to Romeo Santos' song Propuesta Indecente on a beautiful sunny day. He hates all kinds of music. His name is Eduardo Batista, July 1st, 1979. He's a good man. Today he's 43 years old. He's born in Austin, Texas. He's a resident of Orlando, Florida. He works at the Florida Mall as a sales associate at the American Eagle store. December 7th, he got beat up for a second beating in 2009 at 6:15 p.m. in a public restroom in Philadelphia at the Amtrak train station terminal. That day, he was a peeping Tom. It was 7 urinals. He was standing second on the one to the left, and the one to the third to the right was the other man. John Kerry kept staring at the man who was very struggling to urinate. He told the gentleman if he can see what he has down there. He asked him 7 times, exuberated. The 22-year-old straight male was fed up and beat him up for 2 minutes and 27 seconds and ran out. John Kerry went back to his Hilton Hotel in downtown Philadelphia, room 712. Now he's 37 years old today, 7/1/1986. Visiting 85, visiting with his girlfriend from New Jersey. He lives in Union County in New Providence, New Jersey. He's actually a friend of my friend's. David Elin is his name, Len. He works as a waiter at the Macaroni Grill in Edison, New Jersey, one of my favorite restaurants. October 27, 2011 was his third beating at 4:21 p.m. in Tacoma, Washington, in a small park in northwest Tacoma. He got into an argument which he started with a 21-year-old was smoking a Marlboro Gold cigarette. He just lighted it up on the bench to the left of him. He started yelling, saying it's illegal to smoke outside the park. He threatened to call the cops and get him arrested. He yelled at him for 7 minutes and 25 seconds. But when the 21-year-old finished his cigarette and John Kerry kept bitching, he beat him up for 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Now the 34-year-old Eric Lara, 8719 resident of Manhattan, New York, works for me. He resides on 44th Street. He works as a CSR in the Citibank on 86th Street, next to me right here. Number 4, he gets a promotion, Philip, today, or praise for that. He gets whatever he wants at Citibank. On December 7, 2013, at 12:24 p.m. in Grand Rapids and in the Dover Variety bookstore downtown, he cashed $17 in tokens for the video booths. He kept grabbing he kept trying to grab the 21-year-old straight male watching heterosexual porn, his penis, while he was trying to masturbate in private. He was doing a Pee Wee Herman. He tried grabbing his penis 17 times and exuberated for 17 minutes. He beat him up for 17 minutes. He tried grabbing in 27 seconds. The man beat him up in his booth for 17 minutes and 32 seconds. John Kerry. He's now this was on, and now he's 2/14/1990. He's a resident of Portland, Oregon now, and on 21st Street in Alberta. Richard Daniel, who works at Jack in the Box on Vancouver Avenue. On September 17, 2016, on the public bathroom on 7:24 p.m. in Toledo, Ohio, he was trying to grab a 21-year-old same-sex-oriented male's penis. He tried grabbing it 27 times. He said nicely to please leave him alone. He felt comfortable urinating at the Burger King. Edwin Lopez Rivera from Isabela, Puerto Rico, beat him up for 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Date of birth, February 7, 1994, now resident in the Bronx, 2117 Teller Avenue. He works as a sales associate in The Gap on Fordham Road. At number 6 of February 7, 2019 at 4:15 p.m. because we still having difficulty with John Kerry. And he doesn't know I'm a psychic, and every president that is a psychic, and he doesn't qualify. At a small park in Houston, Texas, at Northeast, Mr. Kerry began agitated while he was eating 2 slices of pizza at the park and a can of Coke. A 21-year-old was playing JC and he yelled at him to turn off the music down. He threatened to call the cops and everything and arrest them. For 12 minutes and 32 seconds, he complained the 21-year-old Hispanic male beat him up for 7 minutes and 23 seconds in December 4, 2007. The 23-year-old named Luis Castro Rivera from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, is now a resident of Center City, San Diego, and works as a waiter at the Cheesecake Factory. On his last beating was December 8, 2023. John Kerry got beat up for the last time at 6:22 p.m. in Cincinnati, Ohio, at a public bathroom at Panera Bread. He tried grabbing the 20-year-old's penis 12 times and was very persistent and pushy about it. He's same-sex oriented, but he's asked to be left alone. He's screwing nasty, dying looking little bitch. He looks like he's in a deathbed, Mr. John Kerry. Since 1965, he looks like he's in a deathbed. Now he doing a death rattle. Now he is 21, the young gentleman, April 7, 2000, now San Diego resident. Diego Rivera Cintron from Bajo Bairoa from Caguas, Puerto Rico, now resident in the Bronx on 701 Vice Avenue. Not working right now. He buys crystal methamphetamine in Oakland, California. He buys cash. On April 24, 2020 was his last purchase at 2:24 p.m. He bought a quarter of an ounce for $475 from a 27-year-old black man. And I have a quote today for John Kerry. Men who are against war have been fighting their own demons their whole entire life. And not won one battle, but created self-destruction to themselves. And then next one. Julie Garden loves the man. John Kerry, she said he's such an important man. He looks like un cadáver. He looks like a cadaver. That man is a cadaver, Julie Garden. And then I have another quote for John Kerry. You must love your family to believe in war. You must love your... Oh, and I found Frankenstein thinks he looks like Matt Damon. Brian Johnson thought he looked like Brad Pitt. So whatever you see Frankenstein, if you don't like me, I want to say he looks like Matt Damon. Macho Camacho said he looked like Bruce Willis. If you would get in the good side if you say he looks like Matt Damon. He's a mentally retarded. Okay, so my next segment for this, at the crossies and those skin guys with the fake tail with the little hair, I call them the cockatiels now because they look like cockatiels. Anyway, the word war is a Jiddisch word, and in English it means to work, and to work English. This is for John Kerry too. And then battle, it's a Croatian word, buluk, and in English it means bonus. Buluk in Croatian, in España, bonu, and in English is bonus. The word soldiers is an Austrian word, soju, and in English is healthy. In Castellano is halu, in Portuguese is halu, Italia is halu, and Alemán is haluk. It's healthy, health. And firearm in German, Feuerfurum, is famous in English. It means famous. Artillery in Bulgarian is lobuk. In English is to love. Artillery helps you. And gun in Bangladesh is a Bangladesh word gun, and it's to inflict pain. And fight is a Hebrew word, fufu. And in English, it's to fight. That it means a value, a valuable. Fighting means a value, a valuable. And hero is a Jiddisch word. Hero is huruk. And in huruk, and español value, valuable is a value. And peace is a word, a Jiddisch word. En portugués es fosu, en castellano es facil. En español es pelear. En español a pelear. And in English is to fight. John Kerry, he has said the word peace 774 times in public. So today we deliver what the Democrat leadership has always said: peace. We need to fight. Peace means to fight. And the Democrat, in totality, all the Democrat leaders have said peace 774,232 times. And Judy Garland has said peace 774 times. So it means to fight. And then the same email address that John Kerry is using for Adam, he has a Pornhub account. So we want to see he has gotten fisted 7 times in his life, and the only evil people do that. And then I have another segment for the Heinz family next.